Welcome to another Willy Weighs In. This is the Detroit Red Wings in Edmonton. The last time these teams played, Edmonton won. Detroit hit posts like crazy, and you know what happens? We get a couple heavy posts in the first period. Not the greatest period for Mr. Jack Campbell, our starting goaltender, though. Not the greatest first two periods, let's be honest. The soup is leaking from the bowl, and it's super frustrating. We get goals from Larkin on the power play. It's one where he's down low, sharp angle. Campbell doesn't squeeze the post, and it beats him 1-0. And then another from Sider, and I believe it bounces off of Broberg. He's having a rough night. You know, that's 2-0. Edmonton comes out in the second. Nuge, unreal. Buries one. It's a great play. McDavid comes down, gets the puck to him. Oh, he buries it, and Nurse flies into the net, looks injured. He's fine. But it was a beautiful play set up by Hyman. Falling down, gets a stick on the puck, gets it to McDavid. Hyman, unbelievable. What a workhorse player, and unbelievably perfect for the Oilers. So we got a 2-1 game. And then again, Detroit comes back. They score. Again, super frustrating, 3-1. But Edmonton doesn't let them stop that. McDavid gets the puck, dishes it over to Nugent Hopkins. He gets his second of the night, a little tap in. Okay, 3-2. Then Detroit scores again. Super frustrating. Every time we start to claw back, Detroit extends that lead, extends the lead. Super frustrating. 4-2 now. Third period comes and Edmonton cuts it down again. We get a power play, and on that power play, Edmonton does what Edmonton does best. Nugent Hopkins gets the puck to Barrie, who feeds Draisaitl, one-timer in. Bang, 4-3, and you're thinking, please, Campbell, make a stop. And he does exactly that. Huge pad save, slides over, makes a massive save. Massive, game-changing. You know what? If you're going to keep the team in the game, keep them in. Don't let weak ones by. Campbell does that. Little later, we've got a nice shot from the point. Clean Costin. It's going wide. Right in front is Derek Ryan, who gets a stick on it. Gets the bounce, a nice little angle into the net. Tie game. Edmonton has poured it on. Husso has played well for Detroit. Despite his 4 goals against, he's had like 41 shots against. Played unreal. Edmonton goes to overtime. Now, here's the thing. Campbell, not a good game. I believe he had like an 80% save percentage. Not good. Did not look great for Campbell at all. And then we've got, overtime. Doesn't look good. And then we got a couple 2-on-1s. It's Kane and Bouchard. Bouchard's got the puck. He shoots. Save made, Husso. Then we've got Kane tries to seam a pass through to Bouchard on the second 2-on-1. Can't get it over. Please shoot that, Kane. Please shoot. And you know what? Nothing's solved in overtime. 3-on-3. So we go to the shootout. Shootout comes. Nuge first to shoot. Stopped. Then we've got, Detroit comes down. They score. McDavid scores. It goes a couple rounds, quite a few rounds. And at the end of the day, Detroit won. Detroit won in overtime. You know what? In the shootout, Edmonton didn't play bad. But we need to get some more stops from Campbell. We need some of those saves. Yes, granted, a couple deflected in off of Broberg. He had a bad luck night. But a game against Detroit is a game you need to win. And that didn't happen. So I guess we'll see what happens on Friday against the New York Rangers. But they need to clean their game up. They need to play better defensively. And, we need to get some stops from the goaltenders. I guess we'll see how that goes. It's interesting because we're in a good playoff spot. Can we keep climbing? Or, are we going to start falling? Which is kind of concerning. But I guess we'll see. Desharnais was out of the lineup with an illness, so they went with the 12 forwards, 6 defensemen, and Edmonton doesn't generally do that. They do the 11 and 7, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yamamoto's out. I think he's waiting to get in. We've seen Shore waived for the Condors, put back with the Condors. It's interesting to see what's going on in terms of trade talks and, the big rumors flying around with Carlson and trying to get a deal done for him to come over. What's that going to cost? Is it going to cost like Barry, a pick, and a prospect? How is his salary going to be retained? Is there going to be a third team in on that to try to make this happen? Whew. Wild times. Or are the Oilers going to focus their attention more on Chychrun or a player like Gavrikov? I don't know. But you know what? I am excited for the game on Friday, and that is when I will see you. So take care. Please like, subscribe, join the comments in the bottom, and watch the main podcast with myself, Pilo, and Sanjay and Barron. Take care.